in school, whenever they would do like the popcorn reading, I would be excited. I would be excited to popcorn read because I'll be out there like reading for real. You feel me? I would never call on the dude who couldn't really read that well because they were low key the crash outs. So like, imagine I call on the dude and he reading and then he starts stuttering and then somebody else laugh, not me, but somebody else laugh. He gonna be looking at me crazy for calling on him to read. Now I gotta squabble up with the guy who can't read, bro. For what? All right, so this is a post-show TCG here. We found a list. I don't think this is the exact list itself that Nick may have ran, but this seems pretty close to what he ran. Apparently, this is pure hearsay. Apparently, someone said he only ran 6 2Ks, so this might be the list as theorized. It's on 3 of the Nami blocker from OP11, 4 Gear Second, 3 of the Sugar Searcher, 2 of the Goyla 2K, 3 8-cost Dofi, 4 5-cost Rosinante, 3 God Thread, 4 Gum Gum Giant, 4 Lin Lin, 1 Nora Nora Beam, 2 Onami blocker, 9 Sanji, not 9, 4 9-cost Sanji, 1 Red Rock, 4 Zorojuro, 3 Usohachi, and 4 Bond Clay. So you have like a lot of your ramp cards that's in traditional list. You cut 9-cost Luffy, Mihawk, and 8-cost Katakuri for your Dofi package. You also have your Searcher and quite a few targets. I think you have 4, 6, 9, 12 plus 3, 15 targets, which it might be a little consistent sometimes. Sugar can search herself, which is why I think I included it. Let me recount: 3, 6, 8, 12, 15. Yeah, you have about 15 targets, which might not be super consistent, but we have leader ability anyway to see the top cards of our deck, so we can like stack it and plan for the future. In terms of like long-term viability from the list, I'm not trying to be a hater, even though like that's what I am in my heart of hearts, but this list is really cool. It's really fun to play with. It's one of the lists that like I wanted to cook up when like the leader like first got released over here, as more of like a meme. But shout out to Nick for like refining it a bit more. Right now I think this list is pretty good until a strategy gets developed against it, but yeah, no, very very fun way to play the leader. And obviously we saw it, bro. It just won today, you know. So I think unfamiliarity is a big aspect, but also the deck still is just strong inherently. Anyway, that's gonna be my thoughts on the deck list. Shout out once again, shout out to Nick, shout out to Sormy, Sormy TCG, Sormil TCG, for posting this list on their Twitter. Check them out if you guys get the chance. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me, guys. Take care. What's up, y'all? Dark Show TCG here, back with another video. Today I got for you the grand finals of the OP11 Las Vegas Regional. Today we're just going to be watching Green Purple Luffy versus Blue Purple Luffy with the Don Quixote package. So definitely Nick is like the main character today on the Blue Purple Luffy strategy with the Don Quixote Pirates package. By the time of this recording, I don't have the full deck list, but I'll probably edit it in post and do like a card by card of it. But it's just really cool to see something like this go so far as to like the grand finals. So we're just gonna commentate over this game, see how it performs, and I think finals might be untimed, so we might be here for a while, guys. Grab some snacks, get some water, you know, let's get cozy. Let's just watch this game. All right, so BP's first, 1 Don pass. No Sugar Searcher to just play on 1. GP's gonna stage, draw a card, pass. No Nami Searcher, no Pirates. Gonna go 6 at leader. Zorojuro, pass. All right, what is GP gonna do here? They're probably just gonna play their own Zorojuro and pass. Yep. I see a Spud in the top search. They already have 1 in hand, and I think they have a Luffy Taro as well, but you pretty much always just want to draw your Sanji puddings. Yeah, it looks like the finals are untimed. Luffy's gonna draw. Swing 4. Gain an active Dawn. We now have 6. We're gonna bond clay, double ramp to 7. Are you one Dofi blocker? Gear 2nd. Ooh, we did the infamous triple ramp. Sheesh. This game is looking very good for GP. And then we decided to not swing, so are we starving now? Man, leader ability on by turn 3, the dream. Alright, Luffy plays Spud here. Gonna need to draw the card. Gonna use leader ability. Return 2, untap 2. Just get 1 back from Spud so that they're at 4. Judge is gonna so kindly apply our tokens for us. Rest stage, buff Spud. Swing 6. I'm probably just gonna play Frankie. Yeah. We definitely need to play Frankie so that we have Luffy Taro Spud next turn. Swing another 6. We'll take. I'm not going after the Zoro Joro. I guess they're just like, yeah, whatever. I mean, stage just cycles a card here. Frankie, okay. Yep. So now we're still on curve for Luffy Taro. I think he might want to, yeah, he just like save stage, so that he can like protect both his Spuds like the turn after. I see a Sanji in that top stack. It looks like a Rosinante as well, and maybe a Dofi. What's in our hand? Okay, so we have a Dofi in hand already, but we don't want Dofi in hand. We want Dofi in stack. There's also a Red Rock. So and a Giant. Man, I really can't see. I think that's also a Bond Clay. So it's like Bond Clay, Giant, Dofi, Rosie in the stack. If Dofi and Rosie are in the stack, you're bing chilling, right? Like you draw the Rosie, you leave the Dofi up top, and then you just play all of your units. Draw for turn, Red Rock, okay. Tendon. Rip Dofi. Okay, so we're not just ripping Sanji. I don't mind that. Return it on. Are we gonna play the boy himself? Yep, play Rosie. Trash 2, trash that Red Rock. We don't need it. Draw Giant. Draw another Rosie. We're gonna swing Zoro Joro, just get that Dawn back as active. Swing 6 into the Zoro Joro. Let's start eating this Luffy's hand. So it's gonna be like 3 cards here, because like there's still another swing. I don't see why they wouldn't swing 8 with that Bond Clay. Usohachi. That's attached 2. Oh, we're attaching the 4. All right, let's go 9. Still 2 2Ks. Is that 9 or 10? That's 10 because we copied the 7K. We swung 10 at the 4. Let's left it alone. Yeah, because we're gonna Luffy Taro Spud. We want to keep our hand pretty full. We also have Luna. You can Luna, but you don't necessarily. I don't think you need to Luna here. I'm gonna play Luffy Taro, return a Dawn, play Sanji Pudding, draw a card, tap stage, buff the Sanji Pudding, return 2, leader ability, 2 active, get 2 active as well, 1 for each Spud. Tap 1 for the other stage that we kept. We didn't want to use last turn for this exact purpose, buffing the other spud. So neither of them can be removed through like Gravity Blade or God Thread or Linlin. I'm gonna swing 7. Where are we swinging the 7 at? I think it'll be wise to like clear this Bond Clay. Gear second. So I'm assuming that's like 7 at leader, and then 4 at the Bond Clay. There's a slow beam in hand. We don't need to like shotgun that early. And then 8 at leader. I'm gonna giant. Discarding Rosie. Drawing 2 cards. It is Bond Clay and I think another Rosie. And then they're gonna play Chopper Blocker. Chopper Blocker doesn't get the Dawn because Luffy went down to 8. Just like another Rosie, God Thread, Nami, Usohachi in stack. And then we have a Dofi in hand. I don't mind another Dofi Rosie here. We also have Sanji in hand. Ideally, we would love to see like Sanji into Dofi, but like we don't even have the board space to be honest, do like Sanji into Dofi into all of that. Having like another like Jinbei in the deck, like another 9-cost Sanji in the deck in Dofi, feels pretty good. It helps you get like getting on board after like just doing nothing but ramping early feels good. So we took Usohachi and then I don't know what we drew for turn. I'm sorry guys. I think Rosie, we drew Rosie for turn. Swing 4 into Frankie. We don't care about getting Dawn back. Swing 7 into Spud. Okay. So now what if our opponent just like Usohachi's here? Our blocker. And now our leader ability to turn off next turn. 6 lead. We take those every day. Play Sanji. Okay. Into Dofi and then into Rosie. So I guess that's all we didn't care about, like the Zoro not getting down back because we were playing over it this turn anyway. Rosie's gonna probably trash God Thread or slow beam. Okay, so he's just not gonna trash anything. And then he didn't swing with the Dofi again, leaving the Chopper on board. But green purple having 4 units on board, we can just easily play over the Chopper by like playing 2 bodies here. I think they also have like another Luffy Taro in hand. Yeah, stage isn't active. So he tapped the stage, made him commit to doing it. No takesy backsies. This is grand finals, bro. No takesy backsies. No, I think Nick is being a good guy. He's like, no, bro, you can take it back, man. he's like, bro, I got like 5 units on board. You can take it back, man. We copacetic over here. I'm just being what's that word? Parasocial. I'm just being parasocial. I don't know Nick for real, bro. I'm just watching these two young men play this game. I'm calling them young men, but they're probably just like older than me. I don't know. It still doesn't change the fact that they might be young men. Anyway, we took the 8K swing. We used Luffy effect to Restodon Rampadon. We got a God Threat out of life. We're just gonna keep that in the hand. No reason to trigger it. We already got the active bound with Dofi. And swing 8,000 probably into life as well. Is this where we beam sword to Spud? Yep. And then we discard a card as well for... Because that only gives plus 2k power. It only gives plus 2k power. Yeah, we discard a card as well. Yeah, plus 1 more k for 9. To guard out of the 8k swing from the Spud. I feel like if we just have another Luffy Taro here, we jam. Well, the opponent does have 3 9k bodies on board. From the GP perspective, like the blue purple has 3 9k bodies on board, and then playing over our chopper might feel kind of bad because we probably want that blocker to contest the madness on our opponent's board right now. I'm not gonna lie, bro. If this build takes over and it's like its matchup in the GP is better than like standard build, we might swap off GP again. I don't know. My next tournament isn't for a month and a half, so I have some time to like swap, but I can also just commit to like making my GP list better towards this matchup. I don't know. Oh man, it's gonna be so tough. Like, how do we get over this? Or we could just swap to Reiju. If this build becomes popular, we just swap to Reiju. And then we just play Gion, right? Like we swap to Reiju, we play Gion. Gion makes it so that if our opponent uses a count, whenever our opponent uses a counter event, they also have to bottom deck a card from their hand. So like it then like negates like the giant draw a little bit. It makes you have to pitch a card for slow beam. So they just play another Frankie. Tap 6 for the Luffy over the Chopper. Use leader ability. Spuds. Luffy has what? Blue purple has what? Like a 3 card hand. So we're thinking about just going for lethal here. Seven lead. We're sharing tokens. Such good guys. Dofi effect. We just give the 2k for the 7. 8 lead. Are we restanding? We are restanding. Sheesh. 8 lead. Gear second. Scoop. All right. Cause he knows like no Don active, no swings on the crackback, just dedge. Yeah, the board just filled up like crazy. And then cards like Beam Sword slowing down the attacks. Gear second, Gum Giant. Man. So we get skipped towards game 2. They're having a good time, man. All right. We're gonna pile shuffle from the BP side. Green purple's just ready to go. Move ahead a little bit. Give the old gentleman's cut. 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is mulligan. All right, like bro, we just blind keeping. So this must be post mulligan. Doesn't even look at the hand. What a Chad. Stage, draw a card. We draw for turn. Pass. It's theorized that going first is better for the green purple Luffy in this matchup. Because you can sort of just like play cards quote unquote off curve and still threaten the Luffy, right? So like yeah, we can just do like double searcher. 2, 3, 4, 5. Grab Spud. Unfortunately, we're gonna bottom a Luffy Taro. Oh, don't get those mixed up. Slow down, bro. Slow down. Slow down. You're making a mess of the board, bro. Chill. Chill. I know you're down the game, man. It's chill, bro. So green purple has like a Luffy Taro in hand. I think a Rush Luffy, yep, Stage, and Luna. I wish they had a Zoro Juro so that they can just play Zoro Juro swing 6 next turn. The blue purple's gonna starve the green purple, not give them cards. Because the blue purple ramped, we can just play the Spud, get our card draw, and then tap Stage. We don't have to lead our ability this turn, especially if we don't have Frankie to like shore up our Dawn. So we can just tap Stage and pass. Or not, okay. We can also use Chopper as well, but like our opponent's starving us. 2, 3. Oh, there's the Frankie, but now we just gotta grab this Usohachi. So now if we play this Chopper, our opponent start. Oh, we don't have a Chopper in hand. Ooh, now we're off curve for Luffy Taro. Swing 8. Yeah, we'll just take. So I wonder what the next turn looks like for green purple. It's probably just Rush Luffy since he has 2 of them in hand. And he'll tell his opponent, yeah, answer this card. All right, we see Sugar Searcher from blue purple. And we see Rosie, Dofi, Goyla, Godthread, and Linlin in search. Imagine that stack was like your top 5 for leader ability. Which, because you're running like such heavy non-Straw Hat engine, it's very possible. I think it happened in like the top 4 match for this deck. So, yeah. And then the rest go to the bottom. We take the Godthread. We Godthread the Nami because we just want to ramp. We're just a chill guy. We like ramping. We pass again. We're still starving. The Luffy's gonna be on 6 Dawn. The blue purple, the green purple. Man, Luffy, huh? It's just looking like tap Stage on the Spud, swing 7, or tap Stage on the Spud, play the 6 drop. We get 3 Dawn back. We have 2 essentially because we're gonna play another Stage on our 6 drop as well. And because we have 2 Dawn, it's probably 6, 7, 8. I don't know, man. I might swap back to blue purple with this Dofi package, bro. That looks fun. I'm taking it to locals tomorrow. I'm taking it to locals tomorrow. We having some fun tomorrow. What says that? OP10? For sure, for sure. Excuse my voice. I'm a little sick. I don't know why, but I'm just randomly getting sick again. Where are we going 7-2, Chief? Leader? We're gonna gear second to 7K swing? Oh, for sure. That's on baby. Take the other 7. Swing 8. Oh. Oh. I see a Lin, Rosie, Nami. Bro, I really hope those Rosies don't shoot up to like $30 in alt, bro. Please, guys, please. I should have caught my playsets a while ago. Rosie's like another, like one of my favorite characters. Like, all right, we take the Nami. How we stacking? How we stacking? There's also no 8-cost Katakuri. I don't think in this deck. So we dropped 8-cost Katakuri and then we dropped what's that other card? I'm trying to think of it. We dropped 8-cost Katakuri as well as 9-cost Rush Luffy. And then we kept the stack at the top. We drew Red Rock for turn. I'm gonna search with this sugar. Probably just grab the Rosie or the Goyla. I don't know if there's a Goyla. There's a God Thread. We'll grab the Rosie. We're gonna Dofi Rosie. God, our hand is so fat. Got a thick little hand here. Swing 7 at the Rush Luffy. Tap 8 for the Dofi. Return the Dawn. Play good old boy Rosie. Trash Red Rock. Bro, we've been trashing Red Rock all day. Love to see it. Drew into 2K, 1K. Pass. Rosie's gonna untap 3 Dawn. Do we swing face now and start like no, we don't even swing face yet. So we're just gonna go to like, we're playing a super long game. I guess we can, being this defensive. Are we like baiting this GP into like saying, yo bro, kill me even though I have 0 life in 3 Dawn? Oh, slow beam sword is also like really good as well because we can just like tap that Luffy after he restands it. Or not even after. Like if you swing carelessly here, we just tap your Luffy. And then the GP player might be like heads up about this and he's like, okay, if he's gonna tap my Luffy, we just play another Rush Luffy. But then that's just like makes the lethal way harder because we're swinging with less Dawn now. This is gonna be a very interesting turn here for sure. On the plus side, green purple doesn't like lose the game like on the spot. They kind of do, but like what I'm trying to say is they just don't die on the crackback, but they probably do just end up becoming in a horrible position if they can't clear here. Well, actually not horrible because the blue purple only has 1 9K on board. Man, this sucks. 7 lead. Gonna use Dofi, tap a Dawn, gain a Dawn is active. Goyla, 2K. You can't stack all your Dawn on Rush Luffy and try and double swing here. Just because you know your opponent's on slow beam. You don't know if they have it, but you being down a game, you can't take that risk, right? That's just so unfortunate. If this was like, yeah, so yeah, we just played the other one because we know like Sanji pudding. So here's something interesting, right? This is 4/7s. But the hand is also super crazy on green purple sides. 4/7s is just 4 2Ks. 7 lead, effect. Usohachi. 7. Gear second. How much on does Luffy have? GP has 4 Dawn. Used effect anyway. Oh man. You're insane. Giant. What are we pitching? Pitching Sanji. Drawing 1. Drawing. Ooh! 2 more Sanjis. Yeah, look at Nick. He's like, oh. Ugh. Swing another 7. 1K, 1K. And he's like, yo, how many cards you have in hand? Surely you don't have another 1K. 6 lead. And he has, oh, well, he knew he had that. He had the Nami. And now it's just 3 bricks in hand. No giant up. I'm gonna use leader ability. GP has a pretty decent amount of cards. It has like 7. Yeah, so GP hasn't like lost, but it's still like it's still really close. So take giant. What do we draw for turn? We draw Onami for turn. We have double Sanji Lin in hand plus Onami and a giant. Doing 6 at leader. And then the green purple looks like they have like a decent amount of counter in hand. They have 2K, 1K. I know they have a Luna and a Luffy Taro. I can't really see what else is in their hand. They have like they have an Usohachi 2K. So what do we do here? Do we trade into these rush Luffys? Trade into the rush Luffys. Play Nami. Or well, it had to be Onami. Yeah. 9 into a rush Luffy. Usohachi, Zoro. 2K, 1K. I think the GP has like 4 cards in hand. So it's like Luna, Giant. I can't see. I think it's another Spud. So it's like 3 bricks essentially. But the blue purple's out of swings. I don't feel super bad about Lin in here. We just need more than 1 giant. Especially since we couldn't clear one of the rush Luffys. Alright, we're just swinging out. We're saying, yeah, bro, you gotta have another 2K. And boom, his eyes just lit up. He's like, oh, yeah, bro, you don't have any 2Ks. Tap 9, heal the other one. Trash the Sanji from our hand. Heal a life. Put that one at the bottom of your life. Rosie's gonna untap 2 Dawn. And then when you swing, Dofi's gonna give us our Dawn back. Yeah, we're just leaning super hard in the defense. $7 leader. Gonna use Dofi. Rested Dawn, Ginodon is active. You have Chopper, Luna, Luffy, Taro, Spud, Sanji, Giant pitching Sanji, drawing 2K, 1K. They drew a Sugar and a Usohachi. Yeah, 4 Dawn, brother. Luna. Tap stage on this. Leader ability. Return 2. Untap 1. Sanji get 1 back is active. Tap 2 for the guy. Swing 6 at the Bond Clay. Or 6 at leader. 1K. Play the Chopper, gain Arrested Dawn. Luffy has 3 cards in hand. But now that we have another 9K, we have a life. We're sitting pretty. This is the blue purple Luffy effect. The more turns that are going on, I'm just gonna keep drawing 2. I don't have to try and kill you. I could just clear your board in excess. So I think they drew they searched Usohachi and then drew what's it called for turn? Slow beam. Nine into the Sanji pudding. Block. Yeah, you gotta block here. You gotta block here. 9 into the Sanji pudding. Yeah, bro, I'm hype. I'm about to build this deck immediately after I'm done recording. I'm about to build this list immediately after. I'm gonna find this list for you guys, man. Playing Sugar, double Rosie, Lin, Bond Clay, take a Rosie, put gear second, Lin at the bottom. We're just taking counter. Like we don't need to do anything else. We're just taking counter. They did Giant into Luffy Taro. Now we just clear this Spud. We say, hey, yeah, bro. Oh, are we playing another Rosie? Or we're playing Onami? Trashing the Rosie, drawing 2 cards. Drew God Thread and Giant. Rosie's gonna untap 2. We're just gonna pass. Yeah, Luffy scoops it up. He's like, nah, bro. I'm not getting through this, man. I'll take my 2nd place finish. I'll take my top 8 finish. You know, call it a day. Crazy list. Crazy list. Ends up going 2-0. Insane. Shout out Nick, bro. We're gonna see if we get that deck pro. I just love how just looking at the judge's back. Shout out Nick, man. Look at him. Such a class act. Smiling all day. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me, guys. Let me know what you guys think about the Dofi list. Anyway, peace, y'all.